Any seconder? Thank you, Alderman Montgomery. Okay. We're back. Thank you, Paul. Okay, members, this is open for decision. Item number 15, sailing list, pages 153 to 158. Are you coming in for that?
Mayor, that's just the usual ceiling list paper, so unless there's any, that's usual. That's for decision.
For decision, Alderman Jose, and okay, thank you very much. A question?
All right, Philip. On the ceiling list, there was an item on there for Lisnagavin Primary School for the land transfer. I was involved in that, and I was told that basically the land transfer wouldn't complete until the transfer of Lisnagavin swimming pool was completing. And I know that that's not completed yet. Is it that the land has now transferred? Is that complete, or just get a wee update? Because I was told that I would be kept up to date on it, and I wasn't aware that it was completing or complete.
I'll have to come back to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Alderman McMorris. Okay, members, the rest is open for information. Councillor Hacken?
Oh, no, item 17, Mayor, this is just maybe to put it on for discussion at a later date, but we've had difficulties with being able to hear in here and being able to see the screen, and that is also shared by people who are viewing it via YouTube live or later in the day. So one suggestion that's been made is, why don't we look at captioning for the video, because that could be helpful for people who are watching the meetings, who are struggling to follow what we are talking about. And it might be helpful for members as well, if you can actually read it while you're participating, while we're trying to sort out the acoustics in the room. So it's not a formal proposal. I just want to get it on the agenda for down the line.
Mayor, just on that, I think that on YouTube there's an option for closed captions. If you go into the settings on it, if you are advising anybody to have a wee look at it, but I think that might already be there.
Yeah. And can I ask, John, any update on this?
Yeah, well, sorry, Madam Mayor, I'm advised that that option that Councillor McGinley just referred to is available. I'm not suggesting that I know how to do it, but it's available. I was just received a very brief update from Paul and from Stephen. We are looking at the system in here. It's nearly 12 years old at this stage. So we have involved a number of specialist contractors to look at the sound system, to look at the potential of screens for members on the desks, and to look again at and whether you may or may not want to consider electronic voting. So we've got three bits of technology that we'll bring back to you in the new year for you to consider whether it enhances the experience within the chamber, whether there are aspects of it you would favour taking forward first and others later, or not at all. So we'll bring those back to you as soon as we possibly can, with the emphasis being on sound initially.
Thank you, John. Alderman McMorris?
Can I just ask John about the Strabane Council? I know he's looking at that there in the same way. It's just I'm conscious there's been no loop system in Strabane for quite a while, which means that I can't really go to meetings or whatever, because there's certain people's voices that I just can't pick up, even with microphones. But is there any update on? I know they were talking about like a personal loop system, do you know what I mean? But I think that was discarded or something, but I'm not really sure.
Just through you, Mayor, if you just leave that with us, we'll come back with what's possible, what's not possible on all of those fronts, and maybe debate them together, if that's okay. Yeah.
Councillor Cheney?
Thank you, Mayor. I've had difficulty at times in here hearing people over at that side of the room.
Sometimes it's welcome, sometimes it's not. But some of the more awkward parts we're hearing is when people are online. I find it really, really difficult to hear that. Will whatever you're doing with the sound, take that into consideration and improve that, or is that just a internet problem? I don't know.
So maybe we'll just bring it all back and have that discussion with what's possible, what's not possible, but all the comments we're noting and bringing them together to the consultants, and we'll come back with what's available to us. Councillor Boggs.
Councillor,
Talking about it, and just on the back of what Councillor Tierney said though, last week during H&C, it was noted that I couldn't be heard in the chamber and out of interest, just because I knew that John and his team were doing the review. I went back and watched the YouTube recording of it, and it's clear on the YouTube, and it's just on here, so it's not that I don't think it's an internet issue, because it's going through on one but not the other, so it's just for information for John and his team.
members, just Paul, are you looking to say something? Yeah. Do you want to say something, Paul? You okay? You're just you're acknowledging that you're looking into all those comments. Thank you, Paul. Okay, Councillor Gallagher.
Chair, I be cautious. Don't want to hear members speak. I think there may be some members preparing for an industrial claim. I mean,
Kerrigan, are you looking to speak? Alderman Hussain?
I have another item after this, but on this one, perhaps like Councillor Tierney, I'm deaf in my right ear, and I am deaf in my right ear. Sorry, folks. Members know that this has been a bugbear of mine for some time, the system. And the system that we have itself doesn't work the way it's supposed to work anyway, including, the speakers that are here. So I welcome that there's going to be a review of it. Those of us who attend meetings in other council chambers will note that there are far better systems than we have here. So I welcome that suggestions are coming forward, and I wait to see them. We have some very...
Members, I will adjourn this meeting. Merry Christmas, everyone, and a very happy New Year in January.
I did say another issue.
You have another issue?
It's on the motions. 2.3 was the motion that we had with regard to pay for health and social care workers. Can we be thankful that the Minister has found the funding to enable that pay rise to come forward? And I congratulate the Minister of Health on that particular initiative. But I'm mindful that he did warn that future pay deals are going to be difficult, and I'm sure that applies to all departments going forward, and that's something that we need to be aware of. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman Hussain. Okay, folks, meeting adjourned. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you in January.